Hi everyone, I'm Tierra with REsimpli. Today we're going to be driving for dollars, which simply means we'll be driving around neighborhoods looking for abandoned or vacant houses that you can potentially buy at a discount. So a few things to remember before you actually start driving is to focus on neighborhoods with appreciation, neighborhoods that have foreclosure signs, code violation signs, and new development. Also, you want to make sure that you start your REsimpli app before you start driving. So the first thing that we're going to do is click start on our REsimpli app. That is going to track the route for us. We're going to be able to track the route. So even if we miss properties, we can still go back to it. We just have to make sure that we pin the properties that we see inside of REsimpli. I'm going to click start. It's just letting us know that the GPS is on and we permit REsimpli to track. I am driving. I see a property to my left. As you can see, the windows are torn apart. It is some overgrown grass here. And if I pull up, I also notice that there are no cars in the driveway and that it also has a code violation sign in the yard. More than likely, this property is abandoned. This property is not being kept up. And this is one of the houses that we are going to pin inside of our REsimpli app. It also will show you the address, 526, which matches the address on the house. And we're going to select the address. By tapping on it, it's going to bring up some property information for us. And then we're going to select add property. It has been added to our list. Let's keep going. The best times to drive is when there is no traffic. So that is early in the morning or later in the afternoon, not when everyone gets off work, but later in the afternoon to where there's not a lot of traffic on the road. So just depending on your area, you'll have to determine what times will be best. So far, we have acquired 5 properties to our list in less than 5 minutes. We're going to continue to drive. Okay, so I'm coming across a duplex. It doesn't have a for sale sign in the yard, but it has a for rent sign. So another thing that you can do is you can add this property to your list, which I am currently doing. We can contact the owner and see if the owner would like to sell this property. Also, a lot of times you will come across properties that are for sale by owner. You want to make sure you get those properties as well. Those properties you do not have to skip trace because it already has the property owner's phone number on them. However, it is good to add those properties as well because I've called some numbers sometimes on the for sale by owner side and the number was wrong. So if you add those properties to the list and skip trace them, then you could potentially get a different number that is not the same number on the bandit sign. We're looking for one more gem. Let's see. Remember, we are in neighborhoods where properties look like they are appreciating. There are some rough ones around here, but we're in a very nice area where you can find some really nice houses and they're pretty big. I just came across a sign. So other than code violation signs, you may see a foreclosure sign. You may see a for sale bandit sign. You may see an auction bandit sign as well. So there's a lot of bandit signs that people can place in a homeowner's yard that lets you know that that house is for sale or the homeowner cannot keep up with the property. I'm actually looking at these apartment buildings. They don't look kept up. So I'm going to add those to our list. And we have 10 properties, guys. The next thing that we're going to do is click on stop. Stop. Yes. Now that we are finished tracking our route, we're going to select properties, click on properties, and then we're going to select a property that we want to skip trace. So we skip trace a property. That just means that we're looking to find the contact information of the property owner. REsimpli's Driving for Dollars app is going to pull up the homeowner's address and phone number. Once they pull up the phone number, we have that information. We can call the homeowner while we're in front of the property. Not only that, but you're going to select the 3 lines at the top to send the homeowner a postcard. Click from to enter your return address. And then 2 is going to send it directly to the homeowner's mailing address. Now you will have to add skip trace credits and postcard credits before you get started, and that does not come with the REsimpli app. When you pay for it, you will have to add credits. The REsimpli Driving for Dollars app is a tool you can use to follow up with your leads and to stay consistent. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and remember to download the REsimpli app and try their 30-day free trial.